The Road Warrior is back. Max Verstappen playing bumper cars with George Russell.
Ooh, naughty boy. Naughty. He actually got a telling off. Hulkenberg now has more points this season than the second Red Bull car. So sorry, Liam Lawson, Yuki Tsunoda. And
Alonso scores his first points in the 2024 season.
2024 or 2025?
2025 season.
Well done!
At his home Grand Prix.
Hey, and the flexi wings clamped down. Did it shake out?
No, that didn't. Hello, welcome back to the Jumpstart F1 podcast.
I'm James.
I'm Grayson.
And I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
And coming up on today's episode,
Mad Max returns.
Hulkenberg and Sauber.
Alonso up and running.
Flexi wing shake up.
The results recap.
Our race summary.
And our predictions versus our results.
Who's going to be leading after today?
Ooh.
Obviously me.
No, it's not you though, is it?
Anyway, I've just realised we're kicking this off and I don't even have my predictions. Neither do you. So at some point, Tom's going to have to go find them. So
anyways.
That's how prepared we are.
Yep.
Right, let's hit off the hot topics. We've got a bit of a big episode today, but we'll try and squeeze it in as much as possible. Or not. It depends how we go and how we get flowing.
And how long you get talking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are we doing this?
I'll ask questions.
You asking the questions and I'm
answering them because I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Well, it's not really answering the questions because it's not like it's school, but
good.
You watched it as well, so you can chip in. This is just our thoughts, but let's go.
Let's go. So, father.
Son.
Father.
Son.
Father.
Son.
Father.
Son.
I think he's my father. Anyways.
I think you're my son.
Should we go check?
There was that one time.
Anyway.
Could have been a mix-up at the hospital.
Now that I think about it. Alright, so father.
Yes.
Mad Max returns.
Oh, the mighty road warrior.
What are your thoughts on Mad Max?
I think he just reached boiling point. I think it's been coming. Things have been boiling up for a while. And he just blew his fuse. He blew his whistle. His trumpet went off. Steam came out of his ears. Like, I don't know the best way to explain it.
I think you just did.
Tasmanian devil started spinning around. It's like something like that. But I think it's just been boiling up. Like, Red Bull, I think it's a mixture of things.
Yeah.
If we rewind before the Grand Prix, Red Bull don't have the fastest car. Mm-hmm. They are one of the teams who've been pushing for this flexi wing clamp down.
Yeah.
That came into play in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Red Bull was hoping that they will see the pecking order change and they will now have the fastest car. McLaren will take a hit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blow my own trumpet off, but I did say in our last video, it's not going to happen. McLaren are still going to keep winning form.
And guess what they did? They won.
And they won. And they smashed it, really.
Yeah.
Piastri,
7 seconds ahead of Leclerc.
Yeah, and no one ever really challenged Piastri throughout the whole Grand Prix. You had it in the bag.
No.
And so I think that annoyed him.
Yeah.
I think, he wants to defend his championship but doesn't have the car.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've only got to look at the second RB. That's the true pace of the Red Bull car.
Yeah.
And Max is just doing his magic stuff.
Mm.
The flexi wing clamp down didn't help, for which they wanted. So that annoyed him. In the race, he got annoyed with the back markers blocking Norris. Well, actually, no, they were having their own fight, weren't they?
Yeah.
And got in the way. And although these impacted Lando Norris and slowed him down, which allowed Max to catch up, as Max went past them, he sort of did a little hand gesture because even he was annoyed by it.
Yeah.
So if he's getting annoyed by back markers slowing down the guy he's trying to catch up and overtake, you know he's getting angry.
Yeah.
You then had Charles Leclerc pass him, and it was Leclerc that actually went into Max, not the other way around, and Leclerc admitted that afterwards. You then had George Russell, his favourite person.
He loves him.
His best friend of all. He comes round for his Sunday race.
Goes out for a drink.
Yeah. Come on, George. Come on my boat in the harbour of Monaco. Let's have a beer. Come on. So his favourite person in the world came down on the inside and went into him. Now, Max probably would say he did that on purpose, but he didn't. He went on the inside, the turbulent air from Leclerc, and you saw the Mercedes just twitch, and that was enough to go into him.
Yeah.
He then got really angry when, I can't remember what way he went round, when he was told he had to give the place back.
Yeah.
And then he just became absolute breaking point when he went in the pits in the safety car, and he was given hards. And I think he came on the radio and goes, "What the fuck are these?" His engineer went, "They're hard tyres, Max." "I know what the fuck they are. Why?" And he goes, "That's all we had." So I think all of those things, and God knows what else that we don't know behind the scenes, all brought Max to a boiling point. And he's got a very short temper anyway, Max.
Yeah.
I think we've just been lucky recently where he seems more mature. But I guess if you've got the fastest car and you're 30 seconds up the road every race, you're going to be more mature and relaxed because no one's fighting you.
Yeah.
But now this season, he's got a proper fight and he doesn't have the fastest car. Are we seeing Max's true colours again?
Yeah.
They are my thoughts. Your thoughts?
I totally agree.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
No, but like, you could not have said that better.
Now, that's what I think it is,
Yeah.
to be honest. Especially for the Spanish Grand Prix. And look, what's happening backstage? He raced for Red Bull Racing, where we've already covered this in a different episode, where loads of key personnel are leaving. All the big boys are leaving the team. Christian Horner, Helmut Marko, and Jos Verstappen are just hate each other and always bickering and arguing and fighting.
Yeah.
He's got a team that Red Bull, if Max had that situation with George last season, Red Bull would never have told him to give that place back. They'll just say, "Right, Max, we don't know what's going to happen. Just drive off and see if we can have a big enough gap." Yeah. But then all that boiling up. He was told to let George by.
Yeah.
He slowed down on that little straight in between the two corners. He slowed down and stayed to the left. George came to the right, flying. Soon as George came in front, Max speeded up. George's car never actually fully passed Max. It's like his rear spoiler was in line with his front spoiler.
Yeah.
But as they got into there, you can tell Max on purpose, deliberately, just continued and purposely just smashed into George Russell.
Yeah.
As A, F you.
Yeah.
And B, you bumped into me earlier, so F you, I'm bumping into you now.
Yeah.
In the paddock, in the interviews, George was actually quite a big grown up about it. He goes, "Look, it is what it is. You've all saw it. You make your own minds up," sort of thing, and did a little comments. Max refused to comment. Goes, "I don't want to talk about it." Yeah, but goes, "I don't want to talk about it. Let's not define a whole race on one thing." Yes, Max, but that moment did give you a 10 penalty, a 10-second penalty. So I want to talk about that. He goes, "Well, I don't want to talk about it. So let's just move on." And I think that's a guy who knows he was in the wrong and doesn't want to talk about it and admit it.
Yeah.
The end. Move on. Max, love your fighting spirit. But sometimes you just got to grow up a little bit.
When will he?
I don't know. Because to Max, that's his nature. If he grows up and calms down, is that him losing his fighting spirit? And is that him losing his fight for driving? and then you just become what, a second Lewis Hamilton? You just happen to take up a seat and sort of half drive around. I don't know. And then just say, I just wasn't good enough. I just wasn't fast enough. I just wasn't fast enough. I didn't, Max doesn't want to be like that. So I don't know if Max did ever properly grow up and calm down. Would we see a completely different Max? A Max who no longer loves racing? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, and he don't know. And
I don't know
and
what
he
you've
don't
been
know.
told.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to ask this one and you do it, or are you asking me?
I'm asking.
Right, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I go, you go, you go, I go.
I go, you go,
you go, I go. I go, you go, you go, I go.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Next question. Or next topic. Next topic is
Next
better. It's
topic.
not a question.
No. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Can you go now?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Now, so Dad.
Yes, son.
Hulkenberg. Now let me finish. Hulkenberg got 5th in the Spanish Grand Prix. What are your thoughts on that?
He was
Dad?
pretty bloody good, wasn't he? Really.
All right. Next topic.
Yeah. It was good. I mean, he got off. He had a great start to the race. He gained 5 positions.
Yeah.
Now, I would have thought he might have to give some of those back because I think he gained those 5 positions by taking the escape road.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, and there's probably a simple rule, the 5 cars that he's passed are too far behind and he's up there. So it's I don't know, but I sort of missed that bit. But he gained 5 positions, had a great start.
Yeah.
At the safety car, was he?
He was behind Lewis.
He was 7th. 7th.
Oh yeah, no, he was 7th because
Yeah.
Max had the penalty. So yeah.
Yeah, so he was 7th at the race, at the safety car. The race restarted, and Nico Hulkenberg in a Sauber, in probably the slowest car on the grid this year, passed Lewis Hamilton on merit.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Nico Hulkenberg, you're so mean.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. So, and then obviously with Max's penalty, he got promoted to 5th.
Yeah.
He already had points in Australia or somewhere. I can't remember. But either the first or the second Grand Prix of the season, he scored points. So even when he scored points in the first or second Grand Prix, I can't remember which one he was. Leave a comment and let us know how wrong we are. But in the first or second Grand Prix, he scored points for Sauber, which was more points than Sauber scored for the whole of last season.
Yeah.
And now we're in Australia. Now we're in
Spain.
Where are we? Spain, which is the 8th or 9th?
9th. No.
8th or 9th Grand Prix of this year, and has more points than the second Red Bull car between Liam and Yuki. I mean, if the Red Bull second car is a true reflection on how bad the Red Bull car is this year, if you take Max out and you had Liam Lawson and Yuki in that Red Bull car, you got to go by what Liam and Yuki have already done in it.
Yeah.
It's a back of the grid car pretty much. It's just Max keeping them up there.
Yeah.
I think Max has got 138 points and Red Bull altogether have 144 points.
So Yuki only has 4 points. Well,
6 points.
6 points.
Yeah, that
That's
second Red Bull seat has only 6 points this season.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah. So I'm really happy for Sauber. I don't like their car, to be honest.
I like the livery this year.
I
like it. I like the green.
But looking forward to when they turn into Audi. But well done, Nico. Great race again. Great finish. And yeah, congrats.
And he was also not doing 5th, but he was also quite up there in the Haas as well.
Yeah, he was. Oh, what, last year? Yeah. He's always been competitive, Nico.
Yeah.
It's just a real shame. He's never been given the opportunity, really, to be in a top team.
Yeah.
And where he sticks cars that shouldn't really be there.
As proven at the race.
And if he was in a top team, who knows what
He could
He would
be
do.
getting top 3 if he was in the top 3
Yeah.
top team. All right. Next topic.
Next one coming up.
This is why you should just go.
We should do that for every new thing. Like a little mini thing, like the next one coming up. And then you go with the next one.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Let's get ready to I saw
Go on. Go on, next topic. Moving on.
I get it. Okay, next topic. Alonso getting his first points at his home Grand Prix. What are your thoughts on that?
About bloody time.
It took you long enough.
Yeah. About time he bloody woke up. Season's halfway through and he's just turned up. He's had some bad luck this year, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, as he said.
And in Monaco, I think he was on a good one in Monaco, but the car broke down. You know, I had to call that AA again. You get it? Yeah. That was quality when I did the AA thing. You're like, and you're laughing. You go, I don't know if you know what he's on about, but I don't. But laughing as if you understood it.
Good times.
Oh, great. Yeah, about time. I love Alonso. And when he went to Aston Martin, and he was getting the podiums, I mean, they've dropped off significantly in a short space of time.
Oh, yeah. I think 2023 was their last. Well, 2023 and a little bit of 2024 was their last good season.
Yeah, I think it was. See, and I sort of feel bad for Sebastian Vettel because he was at Aston Martin first. That helped him get there.
Yeah.
But then he retired, and as he retired, the car was on the podiums. Like, it's a shame Lance Stroll didn't retire, and we had Vettel and Alonso in Aston Martin, and both on the podiums. That would have been amazing to see.
That would be, yeah.
Or on Vettel.
On Vettel.
This is absolute nonsense, by the way. But I have seen / read online, heard Chinese whispers, and it's nonsense. Lance Stroll's wrists. This might be his last season. Might not be able to take part in the next Grand Prix, which is Austria. And the rumour is Aston Martin are going to ask Vettel to cover it.
Oh, that would be so good.
It would be amazing, but it is utter nonsense and not going to come true. It's a typical thing that all us fans want to see happen.
Mm.
But when I mean Sebastian Vettel and Alonso as teammates, that'd be brilliant.
That'd be brilliant.
That'd be brilliant. But I don't think it will. I don't think it will happen.
Why didn't I have a backup driver for the Spanish Grand Prix?
Because I think if a driver takes part in qualifying, you then can't replace the driver, and he took part in qualifying.
Why not just make him start last? That's what I would do. Just make him start last, just so there's another car on there for that team. That's what I would do if I was the FIA.
Make who start last?
The person replacing.
Yeah. Like I'm not a law expert. I think that's how it works. If a driver takes part in qualifying but then cannot take part in the race, then that car is out. It's the car that can't take part in the race. But if you swap your driver within the practice sessions and then that swapped driver takes part in qualifying, then he can do qualifying in the race.
Oh.
If a driver takes part in qualifying and has to forfeit the race, then you're forfeiting the car. Is my understanding.
That's your understanding.
Probably completely wrong.
So just wrong then.
Yeah, but that's my understanding. It makes sense to me, so that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But this is the FIA. Not many things do make sense.
All right. Next, Dad.
Next. What was our little shimmy? What's coming up? No, I've forgotten it.
We'll rewatch it back in Yeah, we'll do it for the next one.
Next topic.
Next topic. Wait, why am I pointing at you? Next topic. All right, next topic.
Go on.
All right, we're doing the next topic.
Next topic.
I think we're doing the next topic.
Yeah, next topic.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Probably a good idea to do the next topic.
Hopefully today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should definitely do the next topic.
I think we should do the next topic now.
Shall we do it now?
Or we do it tomorrow.
No, we do it now. It's a good idea. We're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
May as well. All right, so Dad,
Yo.
next topic.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Thank you. Anytime. All right, so the flexing Dad.
The flexi wing shake up, clamp down.
Now you talk for us.
Well, I don't talk that. You ask, I waffle on. You ask, I waffle on.
I just listen.
Well, I don't know if there's much to say really. We said in our predictions video that I couldn't see a change.
Yeah.
There's lots of people out there making videos and all that about, oh, it's going to shake everything up. The pecking order is going to change. No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
These are expert teams. These are professionals. F1 is meant to be the top of motorsport. You've got all these engineers and these brainiacs working there.
Yeah.
You know, they look at a whiteboard. To us, it's empty. And they see all these numbers and figures and lines and diagrams all coming together.
And all these little hand signals and that.
You know, they had it covered. And they had 6 months or so to be prepared. Mm. The only team I'm not too sure who it may have impacted is Williams.
That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because of the flexi wing.
Or they just had an off, because Albon had 2 broken front wings.
And then retired.
And Sainz was nursing engine issues and mechanical issues and all that kind of stuff.
Did he finish? Did both of them? Or like
so
one of them
Albon retired, Sainz finished, but was like 14th, 15th off the top of my head.
It's not bad. From where they
were
middle.
It's either A, they just had a really poor, bad luck race, and it's a one-off occurrence.
Or
B, it was track specific. Or C,
flexi wing.
The flexi wings. Or D.
Or D.
A little bit of everything.
Or A, B, C, D, E.
Or E.
Y, Z.
Yeah. So who knows? I don't know. I think they just had bad luck all round, to be honest.
Yeah.
We will find out in Austria. Maybe they built a car that couldn't turn right. They only built it to go left. Oh no, this is a right-hand side track. Oh no, you know, gotta go right, lads. Damn it. You know, it's like NASCAR. They only build a car to turn left, don't they?
Yeah, if they build it to turn right, you're kind of screwed there.
Yeah.
you're not making it past.
My leg's hanging off. The hospital's that way, so you have to go left.
round and round. Yeah. This is going round and round about forever.
But yeah, I think the flexi wing didn't do anything.
Nah,
it didn't do it. I couldn't see any particular team that it impacted. Question mark over Williams. I guess we'll probably find out and have a clearer picture in Austria.
Yep.
I want to say that they just had some really bad luck and they just had a bad race. A whole bad weekend.
Ow!
Does that satisfy?
No, because that hurt.
Oh.
No.
Got any more hot topics?
No. All right. Now we're moving on to.
We do.
Okay. What we're moving on to now, Dad?
We'll do this one. Shall we do race recap? Just we'll rattle through the top 10.
Yeah. So now we have a race recap. Dad, waffle on again.
And no, because I'm putting a challenge in here.
Oh no, not one of these.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You've got to talk as well.
Please help me. I don't want to talk.
That was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no. Top 10. We're only going to go for the top 10, not the whole race, because we'll be here forever. And we are already on 24 minutes.
Wow.
So I do one, you do one, I do one, you do one.
I do one, you do one. No, is it I do one, you do one? I do one, you do one.
I go, you go, I go, you go.
No. It's I go, you go, you go, I go, I go, you go, you go, I go, I go, you go, you go, I go, I go, I go, you go, you go. Let's go on to it now.
Oh, there's a black cloud coming over. And back to the pod. Do you want me to start? You start. You start. That's an easy one.
You start.
Yeah. Go on, you start with first place because that's
Piastri.
Yeah.
Yep. So Piastri was first, and good race for him. Started first, finished first. Had a good start. No one contested him.
He did have a good start.
Yeah.
Did have a good start. You didn't notice this, I don't think.
I probably didn't know.
No, when they do the formation lap.
Yeah.
Was it the formation lap or was it the laps before?
Laps before.
So before they, as they go round to the grid.
Oh yeah, to warm up and then do the formation lap.
It was either on that lap, the warm-up lap, to make sure everything's working, or setting off on the formation lap.
Yeah.
He did some clutch practice and he asked his engineer what it said, and he goes, "You was 1% slow on the clutch." Ooh. So he was already practicing his start with the clutch before the actual lights went out.
So we had a little bit of practice before.
Smart guy. Smart guy. And did you clock?
No, I didn't.
You probably didn't actually. You could be staring right at you and you wouldn't clock. But did you see how quick the lights went out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I noticed that. That was like milliseconds.
Yeah, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go!
Apparently. It's not like Mr. Bean.
Yeah, because it's like it's usually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
go!
We did that at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go! I'm surprised any of them was ready. Yeah. Because you usually get a tea break in between it all, don't you? They stay on for so long. But it's like the electricity bill. Go!
They didn't put the electricity bill that either. But apparently they're meant to stay on for over 0.250 seconds.
Is that true? I didn't know that.
Oh, well, I did.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
No, it's not.
You actually know something I don't know.
For once. It's a miracle.
But no, Piastri, like you say, good start, solid race, was never really challenged.
No.
Had it under control.
Yeah, calm, cool.
In second place in the 2025 Spanish Grand Prix was Lando Norris!
I think it was Lando Norris.
Yeah. He had a poor start to the race.
Oh, yeah.
Poor start to the race.
Poor start.
Was able to get back into second.
And finished second.
Slightly caught up with Piastri. I think when he got into second, he was 5 seconds behind Piastri. He clawed it back to like 2.5 seconds, but he burnt up his tyres in doing so. It came back to 5 seconds, and he just never really had the pace or the tyres to properly catch up. If Norris had a decent start and it was both McLarens at turn 1 and turn 2, might have been a fight. That's what I want to see, a McLaren fight on track.
You said it last time.
I know, because we haven't got it yet. They're first and second in a championship. I want to see them fighting on track. They always just seem to be like, if Piastri's winning, it's because Norris is back here. If Norris is winning, it's because Piastri's back here. Why can't they just both be there and give us what we want?
I think he wants what we want.
Yeah. I want a McLaren fight on track. I want to see them not crash, but hustle and puzzle. And
puzzle.
I don't know what puzzle is, but
it's something.
They should definitely do that. They should puzzle. Puzzle all the time. Come on.
Just puzzle already.
I was meant to say hustle.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Third, we have a tech issue, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise.
He doesn't.
Is that because... right, okay. Third, God, let's rattle through these quick because... Leclerc.
Good race from him. Good start. He had a really good start, actually.
Yeah.
Got a jump on Antonelli and his teammate Hamilton, which was good. And then I think he also got past Russell as well, I think.
So, and he had a really good restart on the safety car.
Oh, yeah.
And even before Max had the slide out coming out the last corner, I said to you, look how close Charles is to Max.
Yeah, he was very close to him.
I mean, even if Max didn't have the wobble, Charles was going to do it anyway.
Yeah, he was going to get that.
So really good from Charles. In fourth place was George Russell.
good race from him, I guess.
Yeah, he's just a good solid all-rounder, isn't he, really?
Yeah.
George. 5th place was the one and only.
Nico Hülkenberg.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, thank you. That's what Daniel... Do you not know that? Daniel
Yeah,
Ricciardo?
he did
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know if you would know that.
So we've covered Hülkenberg in the previous topic, so we're good. Hamilton, 6.
Top 10. That's all he cares about, really. That's what I would care about.
Well, I don't think he cares for that. I just he's got to be closer to Charles, I think.
Yeah.
He does need to be closer to Charles, even if it's one place behind. But, I mean, they asked him, did you learn anything through the triple header? And he went, no, nothing at all. And he goes, are they, and what one reporter asked him, are they going to look and see are they going to be able to look at the data to find out what's wrong? Because I don't like seeing you looking all doom and gloom.
Yeah.
And he responded by saying, I doubt it. It's probably my fault. You know, I mean,
if you compare him to the start of the season where he wasn't really in top 10 much to now, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing all right with the Ferrari. It's 6th place, but he is Lewis Hamilton, 7-time champ. He's been beaten by other people. He got beaten by George for the last 2 years in the Mercedes. He's been beaten by Leclerc this year in the Ferrari. I mean, I don't want to say the writing's on the wall, but he's got to be thinking it. For him to turn around and say, they probably just say it's me. You know. Anyway, moving on. 7th place.
Isaac Hadjar.
My man. I love this guy.
I love him too.
I tell you, if Red Bull come knocking this year to promote Isaac Hadjar, he's running. He's hiding. He'd be in a cupboard or something. He'd be playing hide and seek. He doesn't want to get that promotion.
He'd be playing hide but no seek.
You know, you've already got Daniel Ricciardo, Gasly, and Albon and all that in the background saying, "Come on, Yuki, join us." You know, Hadjar doesn't want to be a part of that crew.
But no, don't blame him.
Having the time of his life in the racing balls. I bet Yuki's now
regretting it.
Yeah. I want to say regretting it, but I don't know whether they can decline.
I think we talked about this last time as well.
Yeah, because I really want to know: can they decline a promotion? Hadjar, you coming to Red Bull? No, I'm not. You stay there, son. Can they say that?
This is my fault.
Oh, good thought.
No. I forgot what I was going to say, so I just did. Basically, this is my fault. If you get told, we want you in this car, by like your main... Basically, if Red Bull wanted Hadjar, and Hadjar said no, I don't think he would be able to. Because that's the team that you want to get to. And if they think you're like quite rude, they might kick you out of the RB car as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Fair point.
Anyway, move on. Gasly in 8th. I didn't have that one down at all.
I didn't think Alpine have not been doing bad. Well, mostly Gasly, really.
Gasly, yeah. Colapinto, well.
Doohan wasn't doing bad. Colapinto.
I think Doohan was doing better than Colapinto.
I would put Colapinto back in that car.
And I'm surprised because I had a lot of hope for Colapinto.
Hope.
I thought he was going to be that exciting young driver, a bit like how Isaac Hadjar is for Racing Bulls.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. So Gasly, well done. Alpine picking up points. In 9th place was Alonso, which we already discussed. So well done for him for picking up his first points of the season.
Yeah.
Do you know what? If he gets 9th next in Austria, he could be in a championship one in Alonso.
You love slapping your leg.
Did you hear what I said?
But what did you say?
If Alonso gets 9th again in Austria, he could be in a championship one.
You know he could, you know.
Yeah, you don't know.
And 10th was Verstappen. Moving on.
Have you seen the name of the Red Bull team? Red Bull Racing Honda RBPT. What's a name?
Look at Aston Martin, Aramco, Mercedes.
Look at the length of Ferrari's name. Ferrari. Simple. Alpine, Ferrari, Mercedes. The Red Bull Racing Honda RBPT team was Racing Bulls Honda RBPT. At least they got rid of V carb in the title.
I like the Visa Cash App RB. I like the name.
Visa Cash VRB Racing Bulls
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. What's her name?
I love that name. I wish I had that name.
Anyway,
Race summary.
Race summary. So part of our predictions and results, what we're going to do, and I'll put a little picture of our table up for you, is that when we do predictions, we do the results.
Yeah.
When we do the results, if I've guessed 3 right, I get 3 points. If he's guessed none right, he gets no points.
Okay, look how you give me none points.
Yeah. But I've got to win it some way. And what we're now introducing, we've got a backtrack and score Imola and Monaco, because we only really started this for Imola and Monaco.
Yeah.
So we didn't do the others, which we pretty lovely one. We do it when we started.
Yeah, we'll do it when we started.
We're going to rate the Grand Prix out of 100. So we thought it was utter amazing. It's 100. 50 is okay. 1 pants.
What about 0?
But if I rate it 90 and you rate it 80, the score is 85. We'll always go for that middle
Well, if
number.
you give it 100 and I give it 1,
then it's 50, isn't it?
I don't think that very did I?
No.
What if I give it 1.3?
And I give it 1.6.
1.
And then it's 1.475.
1.4.4.4.5.
But anyway, I think they get the gist. I think you get the gist, I think. But
No, I don't. Can you explain it again?
But
please?
that's what I thought we'd do. I'll stick a little snippet up so you know what I mean. It's the third column. It says rating. That's our overall rating of the Grand Prix. Now, there's lots of people after Spanish Grand Prix. So, my God, that was amazing. It wasn't amazing. I thought it was a bit of a sleepy race until the safety car came out.
Yeah, the safety car is what made it the most entertainment.
100%. 100% and move on.
Yep.
No, not move on. We're still talking. Come back. Quick.
Yeah.
No. You're not feeling that one. That's my lasso. Pulling you in. Come here.
Would have been cool if I actually did that.
Try to do that. Or no, sod it. I'm gonna leave you in.
Anyways,
But what are we talking about? The rating.
Right. Okay. So
Rating.
I'm gonna go first because I can and I am. I'm gonna give it 60%.
60%.
Yeah. What are you giving it?
Spanish Grand Prix.
Nah, the British Grand Prix.
That
hasn't even happened yet, if you don't know.
I am just going to check.
Well, we're gonna edit all this out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to leave all this in because I can't be able to edit this out.
Can't be bothered to edit it all out. Don't blame you.
I'm just checking because the battery on the laptop is dying and we need it to last.
Haha.
What am I going to give it?
Yeah, what are you?
Up to the safety car, it was a bit bore. Not much was happening apart from maybe some incidences with broken front wings and stuff with like Alex Albon, blah, blah, blah. Kimi Antonelli breaking down is what really saved it. That's when the safety car come out. Then it got really spicy and really interesting. What do I think? I can't decide. I'm saying all this to try and help me. What did you give it? 60?
60. Gives it a 2.
68.
So we'll go with 65.
Let's do 65 because I was thinking 70.
Let's go with 70.
65.
Yeah.
65.
I finally did a click.
Yay!
When we always do that, I never get a click. I did it.
Hey! Yay! Right, 65. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Can't really go any higher because all the laps beforehand, the 40 odd or so, were just stale.
Boring.
Yeah, so 65, I think that's fair.
65.
Right, predictions.
I'll go get them now.
Yeah, go on. You get predictions. I'll just wave at the camera.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye. Bye.
Right.
Wait, no, that's like what? Give me that back.
Right, predictions. Oh my God, I'm going to get.
Oh, Dad, my 10th was
Yes.
Carlos Sainz. Oh no, Verstappen finished 10th, and I got Carlos Sainz.
Oh, I got a Hadjar.
Hadjar.
Yeah.
All right, next.
No points.
I got.
Did you get him right?
Yes.
No.
Oh yes.
You got Alonso 9.
Yes. Alonso. I put Alonso.
Oh well, that don't count.
I got Alonso 9th, and he finished 9th.
I got Kimi.
Yes. He didn't even get top 10.
He
What?
didn't even finish.
I got Yuki in 8th, and Gasly finished 8th.
So Gasly was 8th. You got Yuki. I got Sainz.
Aye.
So no points.
7th. That's another point for me.
Sod off. Oh come on! I got Albon.
Hadjar finished 7th.
Oh no!
It's
It's like
5-3.
having a stab in my 5.
6th was Hamilton.
No way! Have you written these down now? Oh come on, man! This is not fair.
5th was Hulkenberg. I got Leclerc.
I got it right.
Oh, shut up.
No, I didn't. I put Max.
Alright. 4th, Russell. Okay, that's
I got Russell too.
Yeah,
we
I'm
got
still
him
beating
again.
you. Yeah. It's 6-3 now.
6-3.
Yep. 3rd, Leclerc.
Well, I got a Ferrari. Does that count?
No.
Half a point?
No.
It's red.
No.
Damn it. Hamilton, you let me down.
He did. I think he's letting everyone down this year.
In who did you get?
I
Third.
got Leclerc for 3rd. No, I got Norris for 3rd.
I got none of these. Second, I got Piastri.
2nd in real life was Norris. I got Piastri,
And first in real life was Piastri. I got Norris.
and I got Max.
I got nothing.
6-3. No, you got one.
Oh, I got Russell.
Yeah, we all knew we were gonna get Russell.
It's like doing the national lottery.
And I won. I got
Oh
£1
my
million.
God, 6-3. Is it? How many? No.
I think
Checking this. No. Yes. No.
yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
you got Alonso. You got Hadjar.
And Hamilton.
Hamilton and Russell. You got 4.
Oh, I got 4.
You got 4. So it was 4-2. I got 1. No, it was 2-2. I got 1, which is 3. You got 4, which is 6. So it's 6-3 altogether. I'll update the table and I'll put it there with a little crying emoji for me.
And then a laughing emoji for me going, "Woo!"
Can't believe you won that.
Wow, I did
That's
not.
so unfair. 6-3. Oh, do you know what? There's a long season ahead. That's all I'm going to keep telling myself. I could bring some upgrades. I can catch up.
What, 20 R&D points?
Yeah.
That's what it is on Formula 1 games, if you don't know.
Anyway, shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Anyway, everybody, that's our review of the Spanish Grand Prix 2025. We've agreed on an overall rating of 65%. Dad is losing to Son in our prediction score 6-3 to the little git.
I heard that.
And that's about it, really.
Yeah.
Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave the feedback in the comments. We really do appreciate, and we do take it for learnings. Please give it a thumbs up so we can see some that people are actually liking our content. Please subscribe or don't. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything?
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
See you on the next one.
See you in the next one.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.